Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk, and today we have I don't know what this is, to be honest. It's something I knew happened. It's something that doesn't really affect me, but it's weird. So, on occasion, when I'm looking for ideas or content, and you've seen this in the past, I'll go to wattreplays.eu and I'll find the largest damage, the highest experience, the most kills. I mean, something just like that. You know, there's whole sites that get tens of thousands of views that all they do is go grab the biggest games, and there's not even any commentary. I don't know. It's really weird, but I did that, and I said, I wonder what the top damage at Tier 5 is, and I wasn't really thinking that hard about it. And if I would have thought even a little bit, I probably would have come up with the tank. You probably already see it up there. I'm not showing it to you right at this moment. And then there's this player here who apparently has a couple accounts, because there's a couple with the same name that are basically the same idea. Just an inveterate seal clubber. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is a South American server because of the number of bots at Tier 4 and 5. Could be the US in the middle of the night or something. I don't know, but I think it's South American. The way you know that is you go over here and you can see these little symbols. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bots, 7 bots on one side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the other. The rest of them are players. You can tell the bots because they have these little doodads. Is that the colon or semicolon? I can never keep those two straight. The cola semicolon right here. Old Kaio Murata and Kurd Weber. Kurd Weber. That's maybe my favorite bot name. Kurd Weber, Wilfred Borovitz, Rusian Reznikov, and Hunter Sheldon. Anyway, there you get the picture, right? You get the picture. So we are down here, and we have our hero in his 3 marked Panzer V-4, which is one of the most overpowered tanks. Go check out its win rate. It's ridiculous. It really is maybe a Tier 7 tank, at least a Tier 6, and maybe even a kind of bad Tier 7, if I'm honest. Crazy tank. Panther body at Tier 5 with, I think, a Panzer IV turret of some kind. It's insane. Fast, heavily armored, good gun. I mean, I can't even comprehend why this thing is in the game the way it is, but it is. And old Machete is anonymous at Tier 5. It's seal clubbing. Go check out, anyway, whatever. You know, dude, do your thing. It's weird to me. There are tens of thousands of battles at the lowest tiers, an insanely good win rate. I have to admit it. But I just wanted you guys to check this out. We're going to fast forward just a bit. And this is going to go probably a lot like you might expect it to go when you're a really good seal clubber. You're going to sit back and let the initial things happen. Go to spots where you know you're going to get shots, and especially when you know you have both inexperienced players and bots. They're going to wander around out in the open in places such as this. That's a player, by the way, but he doesn't know, right? He doesn't know. He's just trying to find someone to shoot. There's the bots. There's the old Yuri Vyatsky. He's getting his tail kicked, and he's just the bot equivalent of WTF right there. And then here comes old Mir 1987. He's like, how do you play this game? Who is shooting me? How am I? Oh, look, here comes Nikolai, another bot. There's 3 bots. You gotta like the bot attack, though, right? These 3 bots are like, all right, fellas, let's get together. We're gonna take these humans, and there is no way. We are machines. All right, we're machines. We're bots. We have computational power. There's no way the humans can defeat us. And meanwhile, that new player's over there going, well, okay, here's a place to shoot. How come guys are shooting me, but I'm on this hill and I can't see anything? What is all this vision thing going on? I don't know. Let me just peek around. Maybe I can get a shot. Let's see. No, doesn't look like it. And then Hugbert Ulbricht, the attacking bot in the mighty Panzer 38 NA says, well, they'll never see me here. Notice that the crew on this tank is probably pretty good. He's got that skill that tells you what's damaged. Now you have to consider this is a player that knows what skills to get. That means he has 87.2 thousand skills on this thing. Doesn't quite... I thought he was going to miss the ram, but he gets it. That's one thing about this tank. More than likely, he got 12 damage from the ram and did 322. So he's probably got at least controlled impact, if not some equipment for ramming on it. So we're just looking at old Robert Dolezalak is now he's decided to go backwards up the hill. Why are the bots in the middle of the map? Guess what? Somebody knows that, and here he is farming bots. Meanwhile, the humans on his team, at least most of them are up there in the north, kind of whittling away the guys that are attacking them, and they end up starting to lose. And our hero can then fall back and farm both the human bots and the bots as they start to move in. So we're not really interested in being dynamic and moving around. We're just going to hang out right here. Eventually, all the guys wandering around down the bottom will light some more guys, potentially, or maybe we'll just have to accept that the well is dry right here and move on towards the heavy area. So we just hang out for a bit. We've only lost one bot on our side. Old Wilfried Borovitz in his 38 NA. Old Hugbert, Nikolai, Uri, and Galvin Sandor Clegane. Oh, actually, Sandor Clegane's still alive. Scarpione is dead. Some great names. So we've gone ahead and repositioned over here because it looks like our side's losing just a little bit. They've pulled back at least, so we're all hugging the various rocks. And of course, we have a definite good idea of the whole view range mechanism in the game, so we're going to hang out here outside of said view range. Also, too, in addition to, most of the people down here, to include the bots, are going to have terrible view range on their tanks anyway. You can see ours is maxed out. That's odd. And poor Mr. 3-4 is trying to back out, but he just starts getting shredded by the now 67 gold rounds we're carrying, slash special rounds, slash premium rounds. Having a little bit of trouble hitting here, but eventually gets back on track. Shoot him, and maybe one more time, and possibly he's right there. Nope, doesn't look like it. And now here comes a KV-1, a couple other guys. Just sitting here farming away, you know? Just farming. Cutting wood, as they say. Cutting wood and hauling water. Just chilling out here outside of their spotting range. Let's swing over this way because they're going to push. Why not? Swing over here just a little bit more. Oh, we're getting tied up a little bit with our other farmer guy sitting back here. Here's Mr. Churchill trying to make a move. We'll just start farming that guy. Boink. Switch to the KV-1 maybe. There we go. That's a more dangerous tank. Kill the one-shot. Okay, he's gone. Switch back to the Churchill. Start farming that guy. Where do you go? We're going to switch maybe. No, we're going to try to close out the Churchill, it looks like. Hit him a couple more times here. Oh, we've switched to the guy with more hit points. Okay. KV-1's trying to make a move. Takes another couple hits. We've got them all down to kind of a one-shot now. Maybe two for the KV or the T-34s. Oh, Churchill's coming at us. There we go. Thump. Just keep farming out the old... There, let's shoot him. He's softer. That'll give us more hit points. There we go. So we'll just shoot that guy. Now he's tracked. Just keep shooting him. There's a little symbol. We got his engine. Takes a while to knock him down. We're only doing like 80, 100 every shot. Doink, doink, doink. Uh-oh, here he goes. Bye-bye. Well, we're up to 4 kills and 3,066 damage. Farm-a-lam-a-ding-dang. Not getting spotted. Poor DW2 and Herbert Lippert. Good bot. Attack. I think he's going to get away. Actually makes this shot right here. Ooh. Not penetrated, though. And there goes all of our meat shields. They're all gone. We'll just close out the KV-1. Close out the Churchill. Boink. One more shot for him, and he goes back to garage. Goodbye. He has no idea what happened, who was shooting him. Being brand new, he can't understand how he's not spotting people who are shooting him 800,000 times. Oh, look, we got a T-34S right here. This guy's trying to do something. He doesn't know what's going on. Found him. I think that's the first time we were spotted. Maybe a little earlier we were. Big games always require your team to die a lot, and that is what his team has done. We're up to 7 kills, 3,806 damage. And it looks like we're just going to push in. Going for the old ram on Mr. DW2. We're trying to get a little tricky with the defense, putting some angles, and it looks like we did take a little bit of damage at times, so we're down to about 2/3 of our hit points. This is a bot, the poor Matilda. He's pulling back. Now, Matilda fires quickly, has decent armor, but it's not going to handle the gold. Although we've switched to AP on this, that was interesting. It is the back of the Matilda. Goes at him. I'm not really sure why I didn't just go by the guy or ram him. Maybe he's trying to keep his hit points up, but a little doink and that guy's gone. The other Churchill's way down there. And that other Churchill is also a bot, so interestingly, it did see him based on the Matilda's spot and swung its turret and shot and hit him. Now we're back over to this way, and we're up to 4,441 damage and 9 kills. Now the description on this by the uploader, whoever that was, I'm assuming it's the player, was something to the effect of very rare game. Very rare game. Yes. I don't remember exactly what the experience on it was, but it was something on the order of base experience of 2,400 something, I believe, base experience. The other thing that helps you out when you're going to have a big game like this, other than bots in the South American server and seal clubbing for new players, is having some of your own team AFK, much like the KV-1, which has been sitting there for I don't know how long, out of the game, not doing anything. The M8A1 is alive and has been kind of following around our hero a little bit here, old Bida Arg. Now we're just going to push down here and try to find the poor guys. It's 2 bots and a human. That's the human. So the human's trying to make a runner. He's like, I don't like this. I'm going to just go, oh boy, not good. Doink, we bash him to death. There's a bot. Bot's shooting him. Both bots are shooting him, so he's going to have to pull out of that, actually. There is no gun elevation right there, so he's able to farm some of the damage off that poor bot, and that bot pushes in. Very interesting, actually, that it went there, to be honest. The way it's playing. It actually tucks up in there, and the first time I watched, I didn't realize it was bot. I wasn't paying close attention. I said, well, okay, that's at least a smart move by that player, but the bot did it, so okay. And our hero is now at 4,967 damage. He's looking for the M8A1 tank. So that bot doesn't see him. Who knows where it is? You know, a player would be in a bush waiting to kind of spot him. That bot's who knows where. Probably down below the ridge line. Can't see him. Oh, there he is. He's starting to look around. And look at his turret's towards his last position. Sees him. And doesn't quite get aimed in. Actually, I didn't see the 6th sense go off. Did that bot just turn its turret towards the shot? I think it did. Let's find out. We come up here, we find it. Let's see if the 6th sense goes off. Shoot.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, that bot turned its turret towards the direction of the shots, but did not actually see our hero. So we've invited old Donaldberry to the platoon, I guess to farm some kind of award. I don't know why that... you know what? I guess I do know why. If you're going to farm bots on the SA server and have an 80-something% win rate in your massively overpowered tank, then you would probably farm awards as well. Watch this. This was a little strange to me. What? Right, just so you're aware of kind of what's going on here, you can see that I watched this several times, and I sort of thought maybe I was dealing with some kind of auto-aim thing. It's hard to tell right there, but you can see the rock, the physical rock, is showing in the way, but clearly the hitbox of it is not because he's highlighted the tank. This is just a really strange... I'll just slow it down. You can see how it's going right there, where his aim point is, and where the... Boom. So you can see as he moves it around, it's just a really strange, I don't know. It's really odd. Now the bot is actually trying to get its elevation to where it can get a shot. That was not a bad move on its part, but then it gives up and it says, there's nothing I can do, I am a bot, I can only die, and he does. He eventually resigns himself to realizing he's a bot. We have farmed, and it's over 6,000 because there's actually over 6,000 because there's, I think, some blind shots of some kind in there as well. 12 kills, over 6,000 damage, 2,400, 800, whatever it was, experience, base experience. 183 assists, 480. There's 3 ram kills or 2? 3, I think. 3 ram kills. Anyway, these are the shenanigans that happen down on the SA server. I don't know what to say. I mean, pretty awesome game, except for the details of how it happened. Let me know what you think down below. That's all I've got. We will see ya.